Arsenal keep the train going. And it's been a while. We've blinked. And the title races took twists and turns. Incredible. And I thought it was going to take another one today, but Arsenal keep on going, keep on churning out those results. I have been looking, compared to the other seasons where you got City and Liverpool going for like the 96, 97 points, the points tally is a bit lower today. I think City can get 94 points max, something around that lines, or maybe 91. That's the highest we can achieve. So the standard or the bar where 84 points before used to win the league could very much be on, and this is before the bloody Forest game. So whatever happens in that, if City drop points, Arsenal are on for the title. But that was a champions performance today. They played absolutely shit in the first half, but to get them 3 goals, cut Spurs apart when they needed to. We were a bit squeaky over it, but Saka, he turned up in a semi-big game. He just got on the outside of Ben Davies when it was needed the most. And Spurs were the better team, as I've said. They had countless chances, but Arsenal were more clinical on corners. The set-piece coach, what he does is incredible. To do that, scoring from corner twice, was insane. And the way their set piece was going, I think Ben White at one point was trying to take the keeper's bloody gloves off. I don't know what was going on, but there's all these little tactics. But then the inconsistency of the VAR and the penalty for Spurs was very similar to that Liverpool one with Doku, so I don't know what's going on there. But let's rewind, take it back to the Arsenal first goal, where Spurs really perked up and they got the goal from against the play, really, is what I'd say. Corners whipped in, and it's Højbjerg with the own goal. They pile their men into the box, and especially that back post. It's worked all season, worked there. The set piece coach loves it, jumps for joy, and also 1-0 up against run play. And that's what I said. It's like, I remember City have done it so many times, Liverpool have done it a few seasons ago. When you're not at your best, you're still winning, and that's what was important. Jesus, I'm gonna have to look back here. And then Spurs kept going and going and going, but they got punished, especially that second one. They expected a penalty, which none of them were really. Quick counter from Arsenal. Ben Davies is called snapping. He goes in the inside, Saka goes in the outside. It's a lovely touch for him, and he puts it away, and that sort of killed the Spurs atmosphere, killed the Spurs crowd, because even after all their good positive play, there was 2-0 down, and they sort of mellowed out a bit. They still had the majority of the possession in the first half, but then it became 3-0 from another Arsenal set piece, and just that is probably one of their key aspects this season. The way they overload the keeper and the back post, piling the players in to get flick-ons, and then they can hit in, or even if the front post, like it was for Højbjerg. But it was Kai Havertz with the third goal. He jumps, I think there's a little tap on his back, but he gets the header, scores the goal, and it's 3-0. And as I said, Arsenal didn't even play well, but they almost wrapped the game up there, or so we thought, because Spurs, they had a few chances, and that second half, it started off slow for Spurs. Arsenal, had the possession, but they kept on going, and if they'd have took their chances, they had that Van de Ven disallowed goal, Romero hitting the post, if they'd have been more clinical, it could have been a draw, it could have been a Spurs win, but they really pushed Arsenal, and to get back in the game was crucial. They got that penalty. Declan Rice, don't know what he's doing, whacks Ben Davies in the leg, clear and obvious, just like that Doku one. So it's the inconsistency which undermines the whole of VAR and the whole of refereeing. They need to fix it. I can't be what's going on about it, but both of them are penalties in my eyes. Sonny's tucks it away, and boom, the crowd were lifted up. And that was a second goal. Sorry, my brain's a bit scrambled from the absolute madness of the Premier League, but the second goal, Sonny took it away. Let's just pretend the first goal's gone in for a second. Sonny puts away to make it 3-2, and Spurs were alive then, all over Arsenal, dominating. They just couldn't quite manage to get that final goal, but it was a mistake by David Raya which allowed Spurs to get back into it, tucking it away, and that sparked the crowd, that sparked the life, and they believed again. Football's really weird. The momentum swing, it was incredible, and Spurs could have definitely equalised, but Arsenal showed the performance of champions, really. They didn't play their best, they got over the line, and now they say, over to you, Man City. What Arteta's done defensively is important. Defensively as a team, making sure they keep clean sheets over sort of, scoring a lot of goals. You need to have both. And that's what wins titles, and obviously they've conceded 2 today, so it's not the best game to show that, but they've dug in, and when they've played crap, they've dug in and got the win. Now they've got Bournemouth. If they go past Man United, they're going to win all their games, and they've just got to hope that Spurs, their rivals, take points from City for them to win the title. It's a 2-horse race now after Liverpool have monumentally dropped off in the last 3 games. Klopp's arguing with Salah, we don't go over to Merseyside there because his farewell tour has turned into an absolute abomination. But, Liverpool are in their own world now. Probably get third. They would need an absolute miracle for Arsenal and City to lose and lose and lose. So it's a 2-horse race, but they're going to hope that Spurs, who do not want Arsenal to win the league, but obviously they're going to the top 4, they're going to have to try and beat Man City, so they could be the ones who almost hand Arsenal a title. How amazing would that be? And Arsenal would fucking ridicule them for the rest of their lives, the rest of their history, which would be insane. The year Spurs gave Arsenal the title, I think Arsenal got a Man United game, but we've shown today that they can struggle, they can be seen struggling, but if they did lose, in my head, they've almost bottled it. But I say that, I don't think City will drop points. They've obviously got Spurs. That's the only one, really. I expect them to get over Lions, Forest, batter them, and eventually go back up to the top. But we will see. There's been many twists and turns, especially with Liverpool just dropping off significantly, Arsenal eventually losing to Villa. Can Man City lose? Who knows? Because this season has been jam-packed, but that one constant of Man City's success, I don't think it's going to move. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Please don't forget to like. What a cracker Ange Postecoglou has treated us to. Arsenal, as I said, they keep on going. They keep churning out results. If this was last season, I think they would have bottled that and they wouldn't have got the win. So they can keep going, keep hoping. Can Arsenal win the league? I genuinely don't know. Yes, of course, can. If they just keep winning and get that Spurs game, which I think they will, they're going to pray that Spurs take points from City. Who knows? But I hope you guys enjoyed. The business end of the season's here. One title challenge has already dropped off. Is Arsenal going to keep on churning out the results to stay with City? Who knows? But I'll see you in the next video.